Good morning, Cypress Village residents. Welcome to Virtual Coffee Chat. My name is Ty Morgan, Executive Director here at Cypress Village, and today is July 2nd. And thank you for tuning in. Today actually happens to be, it was yesterday, July 1st, actually happened to be National Joke Day. So I hope everybody enjoys the little joke snippets here today. For me, I've got just a few. First and foremost, I'd like to thank all the residents for welcoming me back after vacation. I saw in last week's coffee chat there were some pictures taken of me surfing the Bonsai Pipeline and playing Augusta National. Unfortunately, I wasn't surfing the pipeline, but I was surfing Ponte Vedra Beach, so it was close to accurate. And I did play a lot of golf with my son and my daughter, and we had a great time. So those two illustrations were very accurate. So thanks again for welcoming me back. I had a great time. Today, I've just got a few things I wanted to touch base on, one of which was roughly 6 weeks ago, there was a pulse survey that went out to all of the residents here at Cypress Village. It was sent out via email, and it was electronic only. There were no paper copies available. Out of the roughly 800 that were sent out, we had participation rate of, I think we had somewhere in the realm of 200 that came back. So the participation rate wasn't as high as we would have liked. However, we would like to share some of that feedback that we got, straight out of post-pandemic times with the residents. So in the July newsletter that's forthcoming, you will see what those results were. Subsequent to that, in the next 60 days, I think it's going to be somewhere near the end of August, LCS will be sending out a formal annual resident satisfaction survey to all of our residents here at Cypress Village. We will put out a lot of information. We'll have some preparation, some parties, some information prior to that going out. But we just want to make sure that everybody has the survey itself, and that we get the participation rate as high as we can, because the higher the participation rate, the more accurate the survey will be. So more to come on that. Hurricane preparation. I would hope that everybody has done their general preparation in regards to what's within the guide relative to medications, food, water, all the proper steps to take in case there is a severe storm. We are on the fourth named storm already this year. Thankfully, we haven't had any significant impacts, but I do know last weekend we did have the little tail end of that storm that went through Louisiana up the coast. So let's all be very, very prepared. We did put out a preparation request form, so I hope that if you have not provided it, please get that into the concierge as soon as possible so we are as prepared as we can be. Staffing, I've got some good news on the staffing side. Although we're still struggling, we are starting to see some flow open up. We're seeing some improvement in the number of resumes and the job applicants that are out there on the open market. Just a few days ago, the federal stimulus or additional unemployment benefit that the federal government was providing had stopped here in Florida. So hopefully that's going to be an open gateway for us to pick up some qualified people that are back in the job market. We did have a job fair last week, and we had 12 new hires, so that's extremely successful. So we are chipping away at the goal. So one last update is COVID. Unfortunately, we have a minor setback. We did have one of our employees test positive for COVID. That employee's having very minor symptoms, if any at all. They are at home recuperating and quarantining. We have no residents confirmed as of now, so confirmed cases for residents are 0. And again, unfortunately, the positivity rate within Jacksonville has gone above 5%, which is going to make us again start testing all of our employees that are not vaccinated weekly. So a little bit of a setback, still not terrible news, but a little bit of a setback on that front. Positivity rate jumped to 5.5% in Duval County. Anything over 5% mandates us to start testing weekly again. So that's going to put additional strain on some of our staff to do so. With that, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you here at the end, and we'll wish some residents some happy birthdays. Thanks again.
Good morning, and welcome to another popular Friday Coffee Chat. I'm here with Abby Kupla, and we are going to discuss the Cypress Village Century plant. It's a unique plant in this area, and what we did was last year arranged to have a contest. So this year we got the fan club back again, but this time the criteria was the bloom date. And what we wanted to know is when the top of the plant got to its flowering self.
It produces a unique bloom spike structure that can grow in excess of 15-20 feet tall. And it puts so much energy into producing this stalk that then builds the flower, that then builds the seed structures, that will then reproduce the plant, that it actually can only do it once in its lifetime. So it is both really unique and beautiful when we get a century plant bloom, but also very sad because that means that the plant will start to die. We do finally have our bloom date, which was officially this Monday, June 28th. And so now Mike will talk a little more about the contest.
As Abby was saying, this year we picked the bloom date because we knew it was going to bloom. And the participants, there were about 18 this year, and the dates went from May 23rd to September 11th. And of course it was, as we mentioned, Monday the 28th. So now what we're going to do is have a drawing because no one literally fell in between the dates. We had picked that 2 days before bloom date and 2 days after bloom date was the window of opportunity. That's 5 days. No one picked within that 5 days. So we just decided that there were 10 residents and we were just going to draw from them. So Abby is going to draw, and what we're going to do is we're going to start. I donated 7 gift cards that I won either in bingo or the raffle. And the first one is a 50-ounce tomahawk ribeye with 2 bottles of wine. It's designed to have 4 people. So Abby, who is the winner of this one?
Our winner of the steak is going to be Linda Doherty. Congratulations,
Linda Doherty. Okay, so we have 50. The next one is a 4-course meal. It's one of the executive chefs, or if you're lucky, Thomas will do this for you. But that also comes with a bottle of wine. That's for 2. So who's going to win this?
Who wins the romantic evening? We've got Elsie Thompson.
Elsie, all right. The next one we have is we're going to have 2 gift cards to the farmer's market. That's $10. And so let's see, we can go 2 in a row here.
We've got Uta Tragnitz. And then for our second one, we have Miss Kruger.
Okay, next what we have is 2 lunches at the Loon's Nest. And so there are 2, so 2 drawings, please.
So we've got Harry Hungate.
Harry Hungate,
Congratulations,
okay.
Harry.
And second?
We've got, hang on. We've got Ed Cowan.
For the last prize, we have the famous dozen of Cypress cookies.
My favorite. My absolute favorite. And then we've got Jane Lothrop. Congratulations, Jane.
And I want to thank everybody that was involved in this contest. It was a lot of fun.
Well, thank you so very much. We appreciate it.
Have a great day, everyone.
Happy Friday.
All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday, Coffee Chat. Today I want to talk about a new project coming up. We have engineers here exploring the possibilities of a green roof on top of the kitchen and generators, like out by the loading dock, along with the sails to cover the loading dock, which will help make it look a lot nicer out there, as well as keep down the noise. So, because a lot of people live on that front side of the building, complain about the noise with the trucks backing in and out. And all this is going to make it better. That being said, the engineers are here today and yesterday, and they were looking up all the specs and making sure it can be done. If everything goes correctly, construction will probably start and be completed by the end of next summer. But the reason I'm telling you about this is something to look excited to, and we want to do a lot of events and stuff like that up there, and it's just a nice place to go sit. Good things about a green roof is it lasts a lot longer, 40 to 50 years. It converts CO2 emissions, reduces heat and energy costs. It's a habitat for wildlife, reduces the ambient temperature, captures and harvests rainwater, reduces stormwater runoff and discharge, provides social benefits, and hopefully we might get a couple of tax credits and incentives out of it as well as it improves the air quality around, which, being on top of the kitchen, is something we kind of need. Here's a sketch of it that it's a concept drawing, but it's what we're looking at. This is just a concept drawing. These two spaces are going to be connected together with a bridge, which is not on the drawing yet, which is going to make this really cool out there. And we're looking at possibly enough room for a shuffleboard court, definitely cornhole, and a couple other games that we might be able to put out there, as well as like a movie theater screen so that we can watch movies out there at night. And that kind of stuff is what we're really going to try to make it a good amenity for everybody. It works like this, how a green roof is made. And so it's very economical, it's self-sufficient. We're looking at the difference between real grass and artificial turf and what the benefits of both of those are going to be. So there's a lot of planning that's going into this. And then over the loading dock and that whole driveway, to include the new generators, they're looking at something with a shade, or I call them sails, and they'll look something similar to this. One of these 3 or 4 concepts.
Okay.
And that will cover most of the driveway going into the loading dock, which will help deaden the noise and the beeping from the trucks backing up and that kind of stuff. So we're really excited. Working with the engineers the last couple of days. You probably see me walking around with them. And we're looking at, hopefully by the end of next summer, to have this complete and ready for the fall, which would be great movie watching weather at night, and shuffleboards and anything else we can probably fit up there. So have a great day, great weekend. Thank you.
Good morning, Cypress Village. Here, your friend Anthony from Housekeeping. I have 3 things I want to talk to you about. First, I had some reports that the floor, the wood floor, was sticky. I called a company that did the floors for us, and what they recommended, it was the grease coming from the kitchen. So we, using my scrubber machine with water only, we're gonna do it once a week. And we took the sticky out, so it's perfect now. One other thing, I just got a new machine that you're gonna see around for carpet. It's the ride-in machine that we drive in the carpet, and we're gonna get every floor is gonna be done on monthly basis. We're gonna start doing, so you're gonna have a beautiful carpet, and I don't need to get no contractor. We're gonna do it on our own. A reminder, everybody, the weekend is 4th of July, so Monday, we celebrate Monday here in Cypress Village, so we're not gonna have a housekeeping service. So you'll be serviced the next Monday. So please, Monday, no service, 4th of July, everybody. Thank you. Happy 4th of July. Bye.
I can do brush cleaning, I can do carpet cleaning, I can pretty much do everything. It's pretty much all our machines that we have right now combined into one bigger one. So it's great.
All right, good morning, Cypress Village. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I have some exciting news. I've been talking about this for quite some while. The Vocara system that's being implemented in all the regulated areas has finally arrived. We've gotten all the parts. Now comes the testing, things like that. I'm actually wearing the device right now. So what happens is every single nurse or, med dispenser, anything like that will have one of these hanging around their necks. So we'll be able to press this button right here and say, call Rehab 1, and every single nurse in Rehab 1 will be able to speak through this. I can test it right now for you. I'm going to call Andy Perez, as you all know, is our IT technician. Hopefully he has it on him. But we'll try it right now.
Sarah.
Call test 2.
Andy P.
Andy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you're on Coffee Chat right now.
I am?
Yeah. Say hi to the audience.
How is that possible?
Okay, you have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So this is going to be a super effective tool for communication around this community. We'll be able to forward phone calls to this actual device. We'll be able to broadcast, just announcements to people. It's a huge upgrade to our communication here. All the major hospitals use it. Been trying for 3 years to get this enacted here, and finally we're there. So hopefully early next week it'll be live. We're going to do some training with the nurses, management, directors, things like that. But we're very excited to have this here finally. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you around the village. Thank you.
Okay.
Tiffany, I have something really important I need to talk to you about. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
What did the Buddhists say to the hot dog vendor?
What?
Make me one with everything.
Oh my god.
Hey, Laurel.
Yeah, Dave?
Where do you find a cow with no legs?
Where?
Where you left it.
Hey guys, while you're here, want to hear a construction joke?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I'm still working on that one.
Yesterday, I saw a guy spill all his Scrabble letters on the road. I asked him, "What's the word on the street?"
Tell me, Laurel, where are average things manufactured?
The Satisfactory.
I told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high. I'm sure you know what that means.
Yeah? What'd she say?
She looked surprised.
All right, Laurel, what's Forrest Gump's password?
1, Forrest, 1. Thomas.
Yeah.
What did the Tin Man say when he got run over by a steamroller?
If I only had a heart.
Curses, foil again.
Good morning, Cypress Village. Happy Friday. I hope you all are having a wonderful morning. My name is Katie Amador, and I am the Director of Community Life Services, here with a few activities-related updates for you all this week. First of all, as you all know, we have a very important and fun holiday approaching, July 4th, Independence Day. And with that, we have some festivities going on this weekend that I just want to make sure you are all aware of. So tomorrow, Saturday, July 3rd at 10 o'clock, we are going to have our annual golf cart parade go all around the community. You should have received a flyer with a copy of the parade route. So if you live in the apartments, please join us out on your balcony or out around the sidewalk. Or if you live in a house, please join us in your driveway, cheer us on as we go, or just check out all of the golf carts that the residents and staff have decorated so wonderfully to celebrate the 4th of July. And if you plan to participate in the golf cart parade, please meet us outside the main lobby at 9:45 a.m. on Saturday the 3rd, and we will go from there with activities leading the parade. Following the parade, we are going to have a cookout party in Egret Hall from 11:30 to 1. Sign up is required, and we have expanded seating into both the private dining room and a few tables in the Loon's Nest. So there will be overflow seating available for all of those who did receive a confirmation. If you're still interested in signing up, you're welcome to give us a call and we can see if we can get you on the list. There is a $10 charge for the cookout, and it does include beer, wine, or a specialty drink. We're going to be making patriotic punch. So I hope you will join us for this classic cookout with music. Doors will not open until 11 a.m. So please do not come any earlier than that, as we will still be setting up and getting ready for the cookout that will begin at 11:30. Moving on to something a little even more fun, I would like to announce the winners of our activities survey raffle. All of the residents that completed the activity survey were entered into a raffle for a couple of different prizes. So I'm going to go ahead and announce those now, and then we will also be contacting the winners directly to coordinate the prize drop-off. But first up, winning a $20 lunch or dinner bunch gift certificate, we have resident Asha Gupte. Congratulations, Asha. I hope you will join us for a lunch or dinner bunch of your choice in the coming months. Next up, we have winning a Peterbrook basket, Bill Galler. Congratulations, Bill. Thank you for completing your activities survey. And lastly, with a free ticket to any Alhambra Dinner Theater showing that Cypress Village attends, we have winning Melina Purdom. So congratulations to you all. Thank you for filling out the survey. We really appreciate it and are using the feedback, as you will see on the July calendar and in future calendars as well. Next up, I just also wanted to give everyone an update on the July calendar and newsletter. They were distributed electronically this week. We also distributed paper copies of the calendar and the sign-up form to all residents in their in-house mailboxes. So that is the information and the form that you will use to fill out and turn in to sign up for various programs. And then if you'd like a paper copy of the newsletter or any other of the supplemental information that went out, they will be posted on the Community Life Board located between the business office and the train room. And lastly, I just wanted to quick touch base on some of the paper distributions that you might have received to your in-house boxes recently. We are in activities still going to be distributing special events flyers such as the 4th of July, the Cypress Mart donation drive, the cruise informational. You will get supplemental flyers in your boxes in the meantime, but all of our regularly distributed information will be sent electronically, with the exception of the calendar and sign-up form. And that is all I have for you all this week. I hope you have a wonderful day again. I hope to see you this weekend at some of our celebrations for the 4th of July, whether it be our festivities on Saturday the 3rd or the one meal day on Sunday the 4th. I certainly hope to see you out and about the village. Thank you and have a wonderful weekend.
Welcome to Burger of the Week and Pizza of the Week. This week we have a guacamole burger. It's an all beef patty, provolone cheese, guacamole on top, and fresh pico de gallo made in-house. Topped with lettuce and tomatoes. I recommend serving it with tater tots. And the Pizza of the Week. This week is a Philly cheesesteak pizza. Alfredo sauce is the sauce. Mushrooms, peppers, onions, and the Philly meat that we have in-house. Baked to perfection. So enjoy the burger and the pizza of the week.
Good morning, residents. Happy Friday. I have quite a few dining announcements to go over today, so sit back and enjoy a nice cup of coffee and a sticky bun while I give you the latest in dining. So I just want to keep everybody updated on the takeout policy in the dining room as it pertains to the box that is provided to you to take out the uneaten portion of your meal. I did do some digging back in my old emails and files whenever we rolled out that policy, and I do remember that we did change the box. So the box, I have ordered new boxes for it. So it's a slightly larger box. It's a 9-inch by 3-inch box, and it does have 2 compartments. So hopefully that'll allow the ability to take multiple things. If you have extra salad and extra meat and you don't want the 2 to mix, they will have the extra compartment there, which will hopefully be beneficial to all y'all. Also, I met with the dining committee earlier last week, and we went over the great Yukon potato versus Idaho potato debate that has been going on ever since we changed the baked potato to the Yukon potato about 3 or 4 years ago. So all the dining committee members that were present, I believe there were 7, each received a Yukon potato and an Idaho potato, both baked to perfection, I might add. The condiments that were given were just butter and salt and pepper. So the decision was made, I think it was a 5-2 decision for the Yukon potato. And my reasoning for initially switching over to Yukon potato is that it has a higher moisture content and a little bit better taste than the Idaho potato. The Idaho potato is the classic made for baked potato, but when it comes for like what we have to do it for, we have to hold it for a little bit extended period of time, and the Idaho potato tends to either dry out or the starch in it gets very gluey, whereas the Yukon potato has a little bit more moisture in it and it's less starchy, so the texture of the potato remains a little bit better of a quality. So that's just a little backstory and the results of the great potato debate of 2021. So we'll continue with the Yukon potato for the time being. Also, I've been getting a lot of requests to have a green vegetable available in Middleton's. So that's something that we will be starting beginning of next week. We'll start it on Monday, July 5th, because obviously 4th of July is a major holiday. So we will have a separate menu for that, which I'll get into in a minute. So just to reiterate, some greens will be available in the Middleton's entree bar beginning on July 5th for both lunch and dinner. The Loon's Nest summer menu rolled out this week. Hopefully you've had a chance to try some of the items. If not, go down and check them out. I've received some good feedback, both positive and constructive, on ways that we can continue to make the food better for everyone. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think about it, and as well as some future items. I'm always looking for ideas. I like to keep a nice big old bank of menu ideas. That way when it comes to make a menu, it doesn't take me days and days to make it. So let me know what you think. Also on the menu itself, on the bottom in the disclaimer portion of what is equivalent of an exchange meal, I did add the verbiage that the starters and the Cypress Deli are inclusive of an exchange meal. So you can continue to use the starters as a part of your exchange meal for the entree portion, as well as the new Cypress Deli is also a part of the exchange meal. I got a lot of questions on that initially, so let me know what you think. Also, 4th of July. So 4th of July is going to be a one-meal day. It's going to be the first one-meal day we've had in at least 17, 18 months. So we're very excited for it. Also a little nervous because I know it's going to be, with everything going on, we want to make sure that it goes over well and everybody knows what's going on. So I'm going to try to explain it here, and I just encourage everybody to share this information with as many people as you can, because I know not everybody watches Coffee Chat. But 4th of July, obviously, will be the one meal day, like I mentioned. The hours for the dining room will be 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Something that we have not done before in one meal days, which we're going to do this coming 4th of July, is that the menu will be the same for both dining rooms. So we will not have the traditional 4,600 menu on the one meal days moving forward. We will have a themed style menu for whatever the holiday might be. So whether you sit in Middleton's or whether you sit in 4,600, everyone will have the same menu. So it'll be comprised of about 5 to 6 different entrees, a few different starches, a few different vegetables, and some salad soup options as normal. So that's some of the big changes that are coming with the one meal day, is that it'll just be that one menu. Also, the dress code, I've been getting a lot of questions on there. If you do look at the Cypress Village app, it has a dress code for cookouts. So it's very casual. I know it's a Sunday, but it is also 4th of July, so we want to make sure everyone's comfortable, and it'll be treated like a cookout, so shorts, jeans are okay. I always encourage polo shirts for men and ladies as well. You can wear shorts and light-fitting tops as well. And as a reminder, everyone should receive a text and a phone call today about the one meal day that's coming up this Sunday for 4th of July. So just keep that in mind. And again, share the information as much as you can, just so I want everybody to be on the same page. So happy 4th, everybody, and I will see you around the village.
All right, I'm back. I hope everybody's enjoying Coffee Chat again this week. I'm sure you are. I'm going to roll into happy birthdays, and we have 3 of them today. 3 lucky ladies out there have a birthday today. We've got Miss Ann Rogers, Mary Ann Snodgrass, and Jean Schrader. And before I go on to the next birthday, I do want to apologize to Jean. For some reason, she did not make the birthday list, which is on the app. So, Jean, I apologize for that. We will get that rectified as soon as possible, but happy birthday to you today. On the 3rd, we've got Miss Helen Balsbaugh, Carolyn Bourne, and Sarah Meredith. Happy birthday to you 3 ladies as well. We do have one July 4th happy birthday, and that goes out to Mr. Mike Kennedy, my golf buddy. Mike, happy birthday and happy 4th of July to all the residents here at Cypress Village. We don't have a birthday until the 7th, and we've got 2 of them. We've got 2 more ladies. We've got Miss Skipper Vincent, and we've got Miss Lynn Hiller. So happy birthday to you ladies. And that's it this week. Not too many for the first week of July, but again, I'm sure the Cypress Village Birthday Fairy will come visit you and say hello. And again, if you know any of these residents or you want to meet any of them, reach out, say hello, wish them a happy early birthday, belated birthday, or happy birthday that day. So with that, we're going to wrap up Coffee Chat again. Thank you all for tuning in, and have a great weekend. Thank you.
All right, Monsieur Thomas.
We're going to knock this one out of the park.
Hold on, I told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked at me surprised. I don't get it.
If she drew them high, she looked surprised. Why don't calculus majors throw house parties?
Nobody majors in calculus.
Because you should never drink and derive.
What kind of exercise do lazy people do?
What?
Diddly squats!
I like
Should
that
we go
one
do
more.
some diddly squats?
I like that one.
Diddly squat.
That's good. Okay. Speaking of, join us for fitness classes Monday through Friday in the OMR and the Aquatic Center. Thank you all. Have a wonderful weekend.
You know what we should do for around the, you are evil. Wish I had that hair.